Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to the instant match reaction to Everton nil, Leicester 2. Everton go down in very, very pathetic fashion to a fellow struggler. Leicester came into this game in the bottom three. They're not anymore. It's time for Everton, as we know. Everton have completely looked bereft of ideas, let's be honest. From start to finish, we didn't look like we had a clue what we were doing. We created a couple of chances, but Calvert-Lewin didn't take either of his. The Iwobi put his wide. Calvert-Lewin did a vintage Calvert-Lewin display where he missed a couple of easy chances and then went off injured. So, you know, well, if there was any debate about him going to the World Cup, I don't think he'll be going now. So obviously Mope comes on his own up front. He's just offers nothing. Leicester's goal, the first goal, was a really good goal from Yuri Tielemans, but we absolutely gifted the ball to him on a silver platter for him to take a shot from his preferred sort of shooting range just on the edge of the penalty area. Really poor at the back. I thought even our better players from this season, the likes of Cody and Sarkowski, just nobody really turned up today, and it was really disappointing. I don't think there's any player in our team that can really come away from this game with their head held high. It was a really, really turgid performance. Pathetic. Leicester had the beating of us from start to finish. Bullied us all over our own turf and deserved the 3 points by a country mile. We deserve every bit of criticism we get for this performance because it's easily the worst performance of the season. To be passed off our own path, not even really lay a glove on Leicester, to be honest with you. It's just not good enough. And, you know, fans were really restless tonight, and I don't blame them in the slightest because what are they supposed to do when they're being subjected to this turgid football? We can't. It can't carry on like this, and Frank Lampard needs to address something because we can't carry on with the same system that keeps failing. We won the last game against Palace with a good performance, but beyond that, the rest of the performances in the last month are probably more have just not been good enough. The system needs to be changed, and we need to start threatening the opposition a little bit more. Like the players aren't great, but there's other teams in this league with players that aren't great as well. We're getting a bit more out of their players at the moment. Um, we just don't look like we know how to. Don't know. We don't look like we know what the goal is. We don't look like we have a clue how to play football. Players just so disjointed. Um, and even the pressing, just nothing was really working tonight. Idrissa Gay just doesn't look anything like the player that we know and love. He's obviously lost a little bit of speed, but still a decent tackler. But he's a very poor technical footballer, and he gives possession away too much. I think every player in the team today was guilty of gifting possession away too much. Handed the ball to them, handed the initiative to them, gave them confidence, and they took the baton and ran with it and scored 2 goals. One of them very, very good. And yeah, credit to them. They came and played well, but we were utterly horrific. No doubt about it. Every single player should be ashamed of the performance levels today. So that's our final home game now, going into the before the World Cup. We go to Bournemouth in the league and in the EFL Cup, and we will probably lose both of them with no reply. We will not score in either of those games. We might get a draw in the league game, but beyond that, where's the goals coming from? Because Calvert-Lewin injured now. I don't see where the next goal's coming from. So we've got to just get to this World Cup and pray we're not in the bottom three by then, because we're slipping rapidly down the table at the moment, and we need to stop the rot as much as we can. But I just don't know where we go next, because I just can't keep watching Everton play at the moment. It's just painful to watch. Like I say, that Crystal Palace game was a real pleasant surprise, but it's the exception rather than the rule. And the rule is bloody painful at the moment. I can't really stomach another 90 minutes of this. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be tuning in for the next one. To be quite honest with you, uh, kudos to anyone who does, because I just can't do it now. So yeah, I'm gonna probably swerve the next two games, the Bournemouth games. Hopefully, try and enjoy watching some proper football. And I'm not can't say I'm thrilled about the World Cup being in Qatar, or like I can't say I'm as enthusiastic about this World Cup as I normally would be about an international tournament in the summer. But God forbid, I'm looking forward to watching some proper football because we haven't seen it from this team for a long time. Well, apart from the odd game, but yeah, I think this World Cup can't come quickly enough. Just get us a break from this watching this rubbish, and get us a bit closer to January, so maybe we can address the problems a bit. But yeah, I'm not going to really waste much more energy on this because it was a painful watch, and the players didn't really spend enough of their energy on this game. So why should I? I'll leave it at that. Everton nil, Leicester 2. Let us know your opinions. How you feeling? Can't imagine you feeling fantastic right now. I'm gonna go and pour myself a glass of wine or something and just try and yeah, forget about this one as quickly as possible. Get your comments in, give us a like and subscribe for more content. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching on the Toffee Blues.